Hey guys, so today I am selling my pink car. Yes, you have heard it correctly. Things have to come to an end. So the buyer's gonna be here in about 30 minutes. So I'm just gonna warm up the car for him so he can take it for a test drive. Because this thing takes forever to warm up. The bumper is on its final limbs. The whole bottom side of it is like ripped out and whatnot. I mean, the kit's a lot more fucked up than when I showed you guys that I painted it. There's no exhaust because I ripped it out. Trying to think what else I actually did to this because it's been a damn while since I did like a video on this thing. Oh goodness. Oh yeah, the rack isn't aligned, but I redid the toe so it drives straight like this. Yeah, I don't really know what else to say because I'm getting rid of it, and I mean, like, it's really bittersweet, but I kind of want a car to drift the shit out of so I can have a lot of seat time. I'd much prefer a rather, oh, look at that paint, the pink paint from when I was painting it. I'd much rather prefer a car that I can drive the shit out of, whether it being ugly or not, than this beautiful thing that I can't really drift too well because a lot of things, because of suspension setups and stuff. It's a much better street car. It's not fast either, but whatever. So yeah, it's open downpipe because you know, the little manhole cover things, whatever. I kind of hit it, and the flange for the catback where it bolts in kind of bent into an S shape. So I do have the catback. I told the guy he can cut it off and weld in a new flange and it'll be fine. But I have been driving this open downpipe. I drove it to Maryland and back, open downpipe, and it was fucking horrible. Like, my eyes would be tearing up and stuff. With windows down and everything, my eyes would be tearing up because of the fumes, and like, I would genuinely need to like peek my head out the window while driving. Such shit on cold starts because it doesn't have an idle air control valve, which in like normal cars it like revs up your engine and keeps it at a high RPM, and it has like a kind of like a different tune at cold starts. But this thing just has like the same tune. Right now it's just running like shit, and it either runs really rich or really lean, but it doesn't really matter because after like 5 to 10 minutes of idling it's fine, or if you run it for a couple minutes, turn it off and turn it back on, it's fine. But that's why I'm doing it, so I don't have to like, so the guy doesn't have to wait around. I have work at 3, but I'd like to leave at 2:10 because of traffic. So I'm really trying to like hurry this shit up. He's bringing a trailer and whatnot. But yeah, I assume the first thing that comes to your mind is what would I do next as for a car. I'm not really sure. Like I said, I'm actually about to buy a daily, which might be a video. You know, just a Honda Accord or something like that. So, meaning my second car can be whatever the fuck I want in the sense of impracticality. Meaning, like, you know, it can just be a full spec drift car and whatnot, which I can be really stupid with because I really do want to get some more seat time. It's only, it's the beginning of September and there's a couple of good events left, but, you know, I still do want to get more seat time because I really did like drifting. It's just, this car didn't make it easy. And I'm not saying it should be easy, but you know what I mean. A lot of people in the comments, they're kind of like, they don't realize what I mean when I say like it's bad. Well, first, there's no power steering. Obviously there's people that drift without power steering. You know, 86 Corollas don't even come with power steering. There's plenty of people that drift those, but that wasn't my main issue. It was just a lot with the suspension setup. It's a lot of Godspeed arms, which is like the shittiest eBay company. That and Megan are like really shitty suspension parts. Like that lower control arm that stripped on Dan at that drift event was Megan. But it's just like, it's crappy, and basically what I'm trying to say is just like a lot of it was crap and whatnot. I don't even know, to be honest. It was a lot of stuff, but yeah, my point is I do kind of want a drift car, whether it be an S14 An S13 possibly. 350Zs I would only consider if it's my only daily car, but I don't really want one. I think they're kind of basic. I mean, if it's your thing, then it's your thing, but I don't think there's anything like insane that you can do with them as you can with 240s where there's just all this shit and stuff available. And yeah. But anyways, enough of me talking and stuff. I'm gonna warm it up and then I'll be back out when the buyer comes, I guess, and I'll make sure I have a shot at least of it rolling away. If I've ever. Maybe just do a last detailed walk around of this thing. If anyone was wondering, I guess might as well do it now, but charge speed 50mm over fenders, arched, D-Max Type 3 kit, origin 45mm vented front fenders, I don't know what else, but yeah, RB20. Loading up the car now. I guess this is really it.